the most basic movement of capoeira? Why is something so seemingly simple so difficult? I've spent countless hours trying to get this movement into my body. Sometimes it got weird. Okay, weirder. There were days where I was just frustrated. I'd practice late into the night. I'd practice early in the morning. I've heard that Ginga is everything in capoeira. It's your base. It's how you generate momentum and power. And let's be honest, who doesn't want a cool-looking Ginga, right? I knew ultimately I just had to put in the work and figure it out and fix it, which ultimately led me to making this video. So at the time of starting this video, this is what I'm working with. This is my regular Ginga, and it's pretty basic. It's alright. I've got some weird arm movements going on. But I've always wanted a nice, intermediate Ginga with the double arm movements, arm switching. And I also have been told I need to work on my front foot stability some more. So those were kind of the goals going into this thing. This led to about 15 hours of doing the Ginga over the course of a week. It was like a second job, but I knew it had to be done. After watching the last video that I made back, I realized that there was something about this low capoeira that felt good. I didn't know why. It just flowed better for some reason. Yeah, I thought maybe it was getting lower with your head, in a nice, kind of arch or swing, you know? I tried to bring that into my regular Ginga a little bit. I knew there was something there, I didn't know exactly what it was. I decided to work on the double arm switching for a bit. Trying to get low in capoeira. Then I decided to work on my foot stability a little bit. It's hard with sneakers on, they slip around a bit. I like them as far as protecting your feet a little bit more, but they don't have good traction. Definitely help when you kick the refrigerator, or the wall, or the counter, or the stove. I went back and I reviewed Suketch's tutorial on Ginga and realized that his head wasn't dipping down super low in his capoeira. It stays pretty even between a very kind of narrow range with a slight bob. I started to put the arm movements together with the foot movement. Then I started to realize what was good about the low Angola-style capoeira right about here. I know it doesn't look like much, but that was the moment when something clicked. I just had to figure out exactly what it was. Then I realized, as you load and unload your back foot, you kind of push towards the front leg and shift your weight slightly over or a little bit outside of that leg. was the key to getting the sway feeling. And then it was just a matter of getting coordinated, which I just need to put the work in for. I was really trying to get the lower body movement ingrained in myself. That little push to the outside is so crucial. I also realized that I was keeping my arms too low, like they were kind of swinging up towards my head instead of kind of across. So that's a crucial element too to work on. The angle of your arms should almost be perpendicular to the angle that your body is at. And here I'm just checking in with Suketch's tutorial, and you can see that it's pretty close. I mean, I've got a little bit of form work to do. My upper body is coming up a little bit too far when I go back to the back leg. But it's better. I had to speed my side up just a little bit because I was going slightly slower. But it's getting there. Now it's just a matter of getting reps in and trying to really ingrain this new Ginga in my body. I had to put the shoes back on because my feet were getting really sore. The next order of business is trying to figure out how to move off this new Ginga. But that's for another video.